Hello Louse people, it's Dave with Louse Farms Homestead. We're at the homestead in town right now, and I'm out back right now, and this is what I'm looking at. This is where we left off with the garden. We're going to do some work on the shade structure for the garden today. So I got a bunch of lumber here, and it's a little disheveled. We've been kind of out here messing around a little bit. So I got concrete. Say hi, John. So, and then, oh, that's that. Okay, so here we've started to line this thing out right here, and you can see where we've measured and staked lines, and I got everything marked. So you can see the square right there, that's where one of the holes is going to go, and the next one here, and then just wherever they need to be in order to place the columns, the posts, so that we can build this thing up. So I've got a plan for it. Here, let me see if I can show you this. I tried to do this earlier. I tried to do an intro video earlier, and the neighbor kid, he was over here doing his motocross, and it was really loud and it was very annoying. It was difficult, so I scratched that one and I'm doing it again. So that's why this work is already done. So anyways, all right, so here, this is the plan for what we're doing today. I don't know how well you can see that, or if you can even see it at all, but these two are the existing posts right here, and we're coming off of it and putting two here and two here. These are the 8-foot posts, and then we're going to come down this direction and here, and these are going to be 10-foot posts, and this is where it's going to slope up so that we can slope everything off of the top of the roof, so that we can do the water collection on the lower roofs. It's going to collect everything and run it to the back, and we're going to put some IBC totes in the back to collect the water. So anyways, all right, so right now we've got this lined out. You can see where all of the stakes are and the string lines, kind of. So we're going to get out here, and I'm going to drill the holes with the auger for the posts, and then we're going to set all the posts today. We won't be able to put any of the purlins up today, because we have to wait for the concrete to cure around the posts before we put any framing up above. So we'll come out tomorrow and do the framing. So, but today we're going to do all of the posts, and then if we have any time left, if it's not too late or whatever, we may do some work over here. So over here I've got some stuff, sorry about the wind. So over here, what I want to do, because we've got more roosters than we want to have in the pen right now, and they're kind of going after the hens a little bit. We don't want that happening. So what we're thinking is, what I want to do, so this is the edge of the back of the chicken coop, and we got this run right through here, and it kind of squares off like this. So what I'm thinking, I'm going to move these two barrels, and I'm thinking I'm going to put a post over here and then close that off like that, and then put the run all the way through and put a gate across there, and then that way we can enclose all of this. And we're going to put some of the roosters in this pen, just kind of a holding pen to keep them so that they're not harassing the hens So that's what we're thinking. I think I have all the material to do it. I'll have to check and see what we have. And if we get to it, we might do that today. So anyways, I'm gonna get these holes going, and then we'll get this started out here and see where it takes us. So stick around. Thanks. Alright, so we have finished the columns for right now. This is as far as we're going for today. We have to let the concrete cure on the bottoms of these before we can do any framing up above. So, but I've got some of this. You probably saw us, we were using those to check the level across the top and make sure, excuse me, had dirt in my mouth. Make sure that we're up and at the same level all the way across. So yeah, this is all going to frame in. This right here, from that one that has a speaker on it to that, those are all coming up. They're going to come up and down, and those will slope. This roof will slope down onto this one and push the water that way, and there's going to be gutters that'll go and collect in the back. And we're going to set some IBC totes back here to collect the water. So we'll have them right about here. So you can see how this is the center right here, see there? And then those ones spread around in the middle. So the other side, these two are going to be the same on the other side, these two also on the other side here. And then there will be another one of these in the middle right here, so that this will be a nice square in the middle that's raised up, and then it goes around like that to here, and it'll match up with these two here. So I'm hoping next week that we can get the material to finish this portion of it, and then once we get this all done here, then this side here will be the same on the other side. So it'll be 40 feet by 40 feet. So that's what we're looking at. Hey. Hey. Whew, I'm winded.
Wow.
And it's windy. Hope the wind's not bothering it.
Walk around like the wind did.
Yeah, walk.
Thanks.
Yeah, over here. Okay, anyways, so that's where we're at for now. We will come out tomorrow and do the upper framing that goes across the top like this over here. And we only have enough to do the parts that connect with that. And then hopefully next week we can get this side and then do this side and then continue from there. So, all right, I'm gonna call it good right now. We might do some other stuff. Stick around. Thanks. Right, so day 2, we're back out here. Hey chickens. Yep, they're grubbing on some cabbage. So, all right, day 2, we're back out here. I was gonna show you, this is what we did right here. So, it's kind of makeshift for the time being, but I got it looped through here with some wire, and then that just pops open and it goes down the run. You can see right there. And we got it covered all the way back And then here, let's go. Hey ducks. All right, so if we go this way, I'm just gonna kind of walk around this mess right now. Kind of a mess still, we gotta pick it up. But got the shade cloth over the top of it here. But we got this whole section right here fenced in. You can see the two edges of it right there. So kind of covers that whole spot, and you can see the run right there. Now I got to go through and kind of wire together all of those ends. I got some of the outside is a little frilly right there sticking up. We got the inside is all wired together, so it's not going to come apart, but I'll wire those top parts down the rest of the way and then wire the shade cloth to it so it doesn't come loose. So I haven't gotten that far yet, but we do have it set up, and we're probably going to get some of the we're going to take all the boys, the roosters, and get them all in that run separate from the hens so that the hens can start laying again, because they're not. I mean, we thought that they needed nesting boxes and more better spaces, and so we did that, and we changed their diet a couple of different times trying to figure it out, and now we're thinking it might be the roosters, so we're going to separate them and see how they do, and hopefully they'll do a little bit better. So anyways, all right, so to this guy here. All right, so we got all the lumber out here and we're all set up, and I got the diagram set right here. It's underneath of the hammer right there, and so we're going to start putting the purlins across the top of this. So yeah, I believe that the concrete is set. I got some, oh wow, I just popped up the flash by accident. All right, anyways, so this here, you can see here that the it's still a little bit wet around the bottom, and it's that way on a couple of them, but I believe it's set well enough for us to put the tops on. So we're gonna start lining that out, and I mean, the first few go on without cuts, so that'll be easy, and we're gonna run those through and get those set up so that we can measure the ones that do need to be cut, and then we'll make the cuts that we need and get them up there. So all right, I'm gonna sit up over here and get this going. Stick around. Thanks. also pretty loud. So we're finished out here for the night, and this is where we ended up. So we've got this part added on, and you can see where it raises up in the middle. And I actually was gonna do a piece in the corner and then 3 supports going down there, and that was gonna finish out this portion here. But the battery died in the DeWalt, and I still haven't gotten the batteries back from my friend, so I need to get over there and get those. But anyways, so another reason why we're stopping for the night, we had a bit of a accident and I smashed my finger pretty good. It was up here. Here, I'll show you. We were hanging one of these 2x up here, this one, right there. And I had the first fastener in, and John was holding that end up over there, and somehow it fell, and when it swung down, it closed up right here, kind of scissored the tip of my pinky finger, and it got scissored right in between those two. Man, that hurts. I don't suggest it. So anyways, I'll let you see what it looks like when I get settled over here. But yeah, so we're done for the day. Here we go. Yeah, that's the neighbor doing the motocross. So he likes to do that out here during the day sometimes. It's the weekend, you know. He's doing his thing, so can't get mad at that. Anyways, so we're gonna relax for a little bit over here, and then yeah, that's probably, we're gonna call it good. Sorry, I'm coming away from the music. There's music going on over here. I don't want to, you know, copyright. So anyways, yeah, so we're gonna call it there for this weekend. I'm gonna try and get the rest of the material to finish out the middle section right there, and then we'll work on that next weekend. So stick around. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. So we got cleaned up and we're hanging out afterwards here out back a little bit, and I was going to show you, this is what my finger looks like. Oh, here, so that's the top of it where it smashed it, and this is the bottom right now, and you can see right where the board got it. I'm pretty sure that's broke. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it broke. I felt it. I can't really move it right, so pretty sure I broke it. We'll see what it looks like in the next couple of days, but yeah, that hurts. Alright, we're gonna call it good. So I already did the like and subscribe thing, so yeah, thanks for watching our video. Like and subscribe. See you next week.